especially so emphatically there.
I don't know if it was taunting or.
I thought maybe it was celebration,
Yeah.
like excessive.
Like he was throwing confetti.
After the play was over.
Wow.
Now unsportsmanlike conduct against Republic. First down.
Oh,
There is no confusion from the White Hat on exactly what he is calling. Everybody in the stadium knows
Ball marked
the
at
actual
51.5
reason
yard
why.
line. Tigers will have it first and 10.
So,
Following the Willard turnover.
Republic with a huge stop.
Thing is where the fumble recovery took place, moving the ball back for the penalty really didn't
And
move the
Victor
ball
down
back
at
that
quarterback
much.
for Republic.
Yeah, you're right. Half the distance from there, not really. Beckner in the end zone, about 4 yards deep, and a safety.
Oh, man.
Came in and got the hit,
Dang it.
and now it's 20-8, and Willard's going to get the ball back.
Safety comes with 2:09 to go here in the third quarter.
So that's a big defensive play by Willard.
Republic Tigers will have to kick off.
Yeah, and that's the insult to injury there is, you thought things were going to turn here. He's able to get the fumble recovery. Then you get the safety, and then Willard gets to keep the ball on top of that.
So we've got our YouTube channel back up after some streaming issues. We've gone live to Facebook, so if you drop the YouTube channel, head over to Facebook and you can watch us live on our Facebook page there.
Sergio Hernandez. Score now with 2:09
Tigers
here in the third quarter. Your Republic Tigers
got the stop on defense, and then Willard got an even bigger play on defense that resulted in 2 points on the safety. And we'll watch again in case you were disconnected, but here's the play that Connor Sandridge made. Ball got loose, and Sandridge jumped on it, his second fumble recovery of the night. And that gave the ball back to Republic. But on the heels of that, it was a safety by Willard. So it's 20-8, and Republic will kick it from the 20. And the defense will have to make another stop. 2:09 left to go in the third. Good kick by Northrop, taken just outside the 30. And good stop, a one-armed
Reagan on the return
grab
from the 32
of
to
Reagan.
the 42. 10 yards on the return.
And that was
We'll
Cooper
have it
Douglas,
first
who
and
came
10.
in and got an arm on him and slowed him down and allowed the rest of the coverage team to catch up.
Made by Aiden Henson, number 26, number 32, Isaiah Madsen.
Madsen came up and was a part of that as well.
Right.
Madsen, one of the seniors, recognized on this senior night tonight.
All at the Willard 42-yard line.
That safety, it brings it to less than a two-possession game now with 2 minutes left here in the third quarter.
They're going to throw. They're going to go long. It is over the head of A.
Pass over the middle is incomplete. Just beyond the outside.
Had a step,
Of Eli A.
but couldn't quite make the connection.
Number one for Willard, A. He's the one who caught that deep pass on the previous possession. I think obviously they saw something there, maybe a little mismatch, maybe he's a little bit faster than some of our guys, try to go for it deep again. Definitely gonna have to work on that for the rest of the game, is keep number one, A, in front of us. Cannot let him get past us.
James still on his feet, and he got a first down. Second effort by
Tyler
James.
Tiger tackle made by Avery Moody.
That time Willard had almost every single person up on the line of scrimmage. They kind of went in a bunch or tight formation there.
So first down from the 47-yard line. And stood up after a gain of a couple was Bushnell.
Gain of 3 to the 44.
That time it was just a pile of Republic defenders. It was about 2 or 3 guys that we could have easily called their name. It was just a big pile that wasn't really going anywhere.
Connor Sandridge and Cooper Lander.
Some of Republic's players were signaling down on the sideline on the near side here that they thought there was a turnover, that one of the Tigers had come away from the pile with the ball, but the officials didn't see it that way. So it's 2nd and 7 for Willard. Down to a minute or so left in the third quarter. A lined up wide over on the left side. Goes in motion now. And a bad snap through the hands of Janes. And coming in and putting the hand on him.
Snap high. Ball smothered by
is Landon Porter. And that is a huge turnaround. Talk about a momentum killer.
44-yard line.
All the way back in the Republic in Willard territory at the 44.
And that seems like that little stuff right there always seemed like that happened to us last year. It's just it seemed like whenever we were kind of getting some momentum going, a bad snap or turnover or a late flag kind of doomed our drives.
Yep. 3rd and 19 coming up for Willard. You got to keep an eye on A. He's on the near side. Now they're going to throw to the far side, and it's picked. Coming up and making the interception is Hayden Jones. Stepped up and picked it off the turf.
Interception made by Hayden.
Get back-to-back weeks of our defense getting multiple turnovers.
They had 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side here. And watch Jones up at the top of your screen. Just step in front and pick the pass off the turf. And it's another turnover forced by the Republic defense. That has been a big key for Republic's success this season.
Yep.
All 3 in Republic territory and 2 deep in Republic territory.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
If they even get it up. Well, yeah, because the clock stopped. So they will.
And it looks like Republic called a timeout. And Coach Baldwin did not like the formation. I think it was wrong formation that was set up for this play.
You never want to call a timeout with 4 seconds left in the third quarter. That's kind of like you never want to get thrown out at third base with 1 out. So they had to waste one there, and hopefully that doesn't come back to bite them. 1st and 10, I mean, you don't want to get in a hole with a really bad play because you don't have enough guys out there or something, but boy, that's a bad time to have to burn a timeout.
You're right, but like you said, you know, sometimes it's warranted. Like you mentioned, you don't get in a hole. You don't, you know, a bad play, a busted play, or confusion to happen, and you get the ball right back to Willard. Ken Canaran was at halftime was given some updates of some scores, other scores in the COC, and it seemed like there was some close games throughout the COC so far.
Well, the surprise to me was Nixa and Joplin were tied at 14 after Joplin beat Webb City last week, and then Nixa's got them in a dead heat at halftime. We'll see if that continues, but you know, maybe a letdown by Joplin. Either way, Tigers will get a playoff now. They give it to Meads. He is met at the line of scrimmage and wrestled down. No gain, and that is how the third quarter ends. It's a 12-point lead for Republic, 20-8. And we'll see if they can hang on in the fourth as we go to the fourth quarter. You're watching Republic Tigers football on Republic Tiger Sports.
What if there was
Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference. Fourth quarter underway. Our fourth quarter scoreboard sponsor is Absolute Roofing. Thanks to Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing for their longtime support of Republic Tiger Sports. And there goes Sterling up the near sideline, down inside the 35 before he's pulled out of bounds by the Willard defense.
Man, that was a hard run by Sterling. Not only did he kind of juke the first Willard tackler, but then he kind of shoved the second guy kind of out of his way.
Gain of 18 on the play.
Good start to the fourth quarter for the Tigers. A touchdown here would make it very difficult for Willard. Buford lined up all the way over on the far sideline. They give it to Meads coming this way. Makes one man miss, makes a second man miss. Squeezes between another couple of defenders and ends up picking up a yard or yard and a half on what looked like was going to be a loss.
Yeah, did a great job with the fact that he had 3 white jerseys in his face a second after he got the ball. So what could have been for a loss, sets up a nice 2nd and 7.
Or how many yards he has, Tim Barnes. I'll give you a few seconds. Over the next couple of plays, maybe see what you can tally up. Gavin Beckner keeps it, takes it inside, and spins, gets away from a man, and takes it down near the 20. Great run by Beckner.
21, picked up a 13 on the play. First down, TIG.
I love it. Don't want to sound like a broken record, but it literally doesn't make any difference who has the ball for Republic. Every one of them refuses to go down on first contact. If they're not spinning, they're juking. If they're not doing that, they're kind of shoving the defender out of their way, and all of them are just driving their feet, trying to get, that little extra amount of yardage that they can get.
Kids, when we get some time, we'll tell you what a broken record is. Ezekiel Meads takes it inside the 15, spins off another man, still on his feet, down inside the 5. What a run by Meads.
Great run by Meads, setting up a first and goal here, and like you'd said, a touchdown here makes it, more than a 2-possession game.
11:05 left to go in the game.
At the Willard 4-yard line.
Meads has 68 yards rushing.
It seems like he has more than that, but I guess some of that was on the receiving end, too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
30 yards receiving.
That's right. So just about to 100 all-purpose. Oh, and we got a penalty. Memphis Maples just started to lean forward and couldn't quite keep his balance and ended up moving. So, first and goal on the 9. I don't know.
Republic. 5-yard penalty.
I don't know if the microphone is extra loud. We are on top of the press box, so we're up at speaker level.
Ball start on the Tigers. Moves the ball back to the 9-yard line.
Normally the referee would be at the little theater this time of year, but the theater is closed because of COVID, so he's moved to the football field.
I like a little enthusiasm, Tim Barnes.
I do too. Yes, absolutely.
Who am I to?
The theater also.
Yeah, that's right. Who am I to gripe about somebody being overly enthusiastic? And a keeper by Moody, who's taken down at the
Moody,
5.
the ball carrier, back to the original
Hit
line of
head
scrimmage
on
at
and
the
back to
4-yard
where
line.
they started on this series.
Cannon Keller with the tackle for Willard.
Again, offense isn't in too much of a hurry.
Yep.
They just
Ball
kind
spotted at the
of look
5.
over
Second down and goal.
the Republic coaching staff, look at the, the sign that's coming in, and everybody just kind of jogs up and gets ready to go.
In motion goes Sterling. They give it to Maples. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis Maples.
Love it. We got the Ric Flair woo going on the scoreboard over there. You might have to explain after the broken record who Ric Flair is.
Well, you'll have to do that. My wrestling vocabulary is not real big for 80s wrestling vocabulary.
Oh, man.
I know, I'm sorry. But Memphis Maples with the touchdown makes it 26-8, and Northrop will try to make it 27 by tacking on the extra point. Gunnar Ellison holding. Snap is good. It's down. Kick is up. I'm watching the officials. The arms go up, and it is good. And with 10:09 left to go in the game, the lead is now 27-8 Republic. Tigers in control, and we'll see if they can keep control after this timeout. You're watching Tiger football on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Henniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinnaker Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinnaker every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinnaker every time.
Back to action. The Tigers will kick it away, leading 27-8 over Willard and looking to go 2-0 on the season. Line drive kick. Bobbled. And now picked up at around the 20. Trying to change direction. There's nowhere to go. If he gets out of this, he's going to have a lot of room. He did get out of it momentarily and took it out to the 30.
Preston Reagan eventually running out of running room.
Reagan with a good return considering he bobbled it at the beginning.
Return is to the 31-yard line.
Willard will take over on the 31-yard line.
32-yard line. 14 yards on the return.
So we get underneath 10 minutes here left in the game. Defense has still got to come up pretty strong here. This would be the great opportunity to make Willard go 3 and out here.
Tight formation for Willard. And they're going to run a reverse. They come near side with A, and the Tigers do a good job of containing him, and a good tackle, and the ball's down! Moody forced the fumble! The Tigers are on it! Nope, they're going to say he's down.
Oh, no. Woo. I would definitely want to look at that on replay.
Play blown dead.
Now, Messier
Avery moving to the tackle.
had it. Moody did a good job on the tackle.
36-yard line. Pick up a 4.
That's going to be awfully close. I don't think he was all the way down before that ball started to come out.
Let's see. I don't know. It is going to be close. Probably too close to tell at full speed. But you guys know what I think. I'm the homer. First down on the completed pass to Keller.
You might have to explain what a homer is, too.
I'm just saying I don't make any, I might have, I guess rose-colored glasses would not be the orange-colored glasses.
Yeah. You're still using terminology that I think some of Some of the younger listeners have no clue.
Now, I don't think rose-colored oh, they left early. All right, there's no flag. I thought they left early. The receivers took off downfield. Must have timed it perfectly.
He's going to be short, I think.
Tyler James on the carry.
Close to it, though.
Driven out of bounds by Daniel Kotov for Republic. Gain of 9 on the play.
Well, we've got an 8th grader standing over here next to us.
47-yard line.
Let's get a thumbs up or thumbs down. Do you know what the phrase rose-colored glasses means? She said yes, definitely.
No, she didn't.
That was definitely, I have no clue.
Well, 8th grade, that's a little. She's too old for it, too. I don't know. All right, 2nd and 1. Janes under pressure, gets it off. It is complete, and stop made by another Willard player. Eli A. made the stop, actually.
Catch made over the middle.
But I think Messier might have been the Tiger
Republic
closest.
39-yard line. 1st and 10 Willard.
So we'll give Messier the credit for the tackle. Messier was holding on to A, and really ball carrier ran into A rather than Messier, but Messier was there causing the obstruction. So 1st and 10 for Willard, and they're trying to get it upfield quickly and get back in the game with a quick touchdown. Under pressure, getting away is Janes, still on his feet, dives forward to about the 34-yard line.
One of the things that you try to teach your defensive guys is if you're able to get in the backfield, you got to break down. You got to get yourself under control. Don't come just flying out of control, because the QB will just do that right there. The QB will just kind of let you fly by and step up through the gap there and get some yardage.
Yeah, DeAndrea was the one who almost got him. DeAndrea is a good pass rusher. They throw it long, and it is almost picked off.
Pass over the middle is incomplete. Again, just beyond the outstretched hands of Eli A.
It's going to bring up, 3rd and 5?
It was intended for A, but it was Dalton Parks.
Republic tipping the ball away. Dalton Parks.
He was there to make the stop or break up the completion. Yep, 3rd and 5. Definitely 4-down territory here for Willard. 7.5 minutes left to go in the game, and they are trailing 27-8.
3rd down and 5 Willard from the Republic 34-yard line.
3 possessions either way. Even with the 2-point conversion on both of them, they'd be short after 2 touchdowns. Janes is going to keep it. He is caught.
Quarterback keeper.
Grabbing him around the ankle.
By number 71 for Republic,
Micah
Erickson, yep.
Micah did a really good job of getting the penetration there, getting the back down there, like you said, around the ankles there, tripping them up.
No gain on the play.
What I like to see, too, is usually this is the part of the game where you can tell which team is in shape. And our defensive guys out there are still running around just as much energy as they did in the first quarter. Our guys are definitely the ones that I would say is definitely the more in shape team on the field.
3 wide receivers to the right, and incomplete. Thrown over the head of A, the intended receiver. And Dustin Baldwin said during the week that he thought that if they got Willard in a situation where they had to throw, that they would really be able to stop that, and they were able to do that time. And with 6:45 left, the Tigers will just try to patiently march down the field.
First down, TIG.
I think a little matriculation is in order here for the Tigers.
This is the mandatory water break for the 4th quarter.
Mandatory water break for the 4th quarter. And now we're going to have a little song and dance number.
Mandatory water break for an evening that the temperature is just outstanding.
Yeah. And, mandatory water breaks are just one of the many things that are different this year. The kids have to bring their own water. They can't share water in the big tank. So that was a concern of the coaches coming into the season, because they just, trying to tell 17-year-old kids to remember to bring a bottle of water, not the easiest task.
Oh yeah, I mean, being a teacher here at the high school, the amount of things that we've had to change or alter has been quite outstanding. Most people outside of the education world don't quite understand the things that we've had to do, both extracurricular and in the classroom. But whatever the case, you know, we're making it through. We're still here. Things are still being learned, and we've got sports going on, which is great. There was always that concern in the summertime, you know, which sports we're going to be able to, were going to happen, and I was so excited whenever they said the football season was still going to go.
And Ken Knierim just said Nixa leading Joplin with 5 minutes left, 28-21.
Wow.
So that would be I don't know if it's a big upset. I mean, it's kind of early in the season to know who's going to end up doing what. But Bryce Clark with the carry.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. Nixa's got a new head football coach, I think coming from Mississippi, so brings a little bit different, playbook than what has been at Nixa for quite a while.
Meads with the carry.
Easy Meads on the carry.
Brought down outside the 40, about the 42.5-yard line.
Willard tackle made by.
And again, as we're getting to about 5.5 minutes left in the game, no need to rush things. If we get the first down here, it can slow things down even more. Oh, Willard, yep. Come on now.
We really have not seen that much of that. That was Bushnell
The Willard
who
defense.
jumped across.
Dead ball foul. Encroachment.
Well,
Willard.
normally I'm not a big fan of penalties, but
First down.
I could listen to this all night. I mean, it's great. It's a man who loves his high school football.
And the sound of his own voice.
First and 10 Tigers.
Beckner fakes the pass. Now he pulls it down and tries to get to the sideline, ducks his head.
Gavin
Knocked
Beckner
out
to
at
his right.
midfield.
Picks up 3 on the play to midfield. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Running out of bounds by Cohane.
We hold on here. What a great way to start the football season off. 2-0. So far, only given up 8 points.
Bryce Clark on the carry to the left
Clark
side.
takes it down near the 45-yard line.
I like this. Nothing too fancy, just kind of picking up,
Gaines
3 or 4 yards a carry here. And again, just eating up time,
Tiger first down.
allowing that clock to just tick down to 0. And again, if we were able to pick up the first down here, can kind of pump the brakes and even go a little bit slower.
Meads takes it into Willard territory. Rolls all the way down inside the 35. Ezekiel Meads having a great game.
Meads inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on the play.
Coming up a little bit gingerly, but is able to jog off, no problem.
So he's over 100 all-purpose
First down, T.
yards now.
Yeah,
he's approaching 100 rushing yards. Looks like 93.
So he may end up a little bit short of that if he came off gingerly there, and he may be done for the night. Beckner's going to keep it. Plenty of room, still on his feet.
Stay inside.
Finally went down. Tried to drag his defender upfield and got to moving sideways and then just dropped before he got to the sideline. So the clock would continue to run.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he kind of dropped down on purpose there, realizing that he was getting really close to the sideline there, being definitely football aware, understanding, what's at stake here. Stay inbounds, let that clock keep going.
A convincing victory for the Tigers tonight. And Memphis Maples takes it forward down to about the 25, just short of a first down. It'll be 3rd and short for Republic. Down near 3 minutes left. Some cars starting to leave the parking lot. And I'll bet you they are mostly Willard cars.
Right, it's thinned out just a little bit over on the away side. Willard did bring a decent amount of fans. Yeah. The away bleachers were pretty packed.
They'll fall to 0-2, and Republic 2-0. I'll have to go back and look and see when the last time that was. Maples stop and go. First down, gets picked up off his feet.
Inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Ken Knierim said he kept his feet moving even after they were lifted off the ground. 2:35 left.
And we have a stoppage for something. Whoa.
Willard calls a timeout, and we'll take one as well with 2:35 left to go. And the Tigers in control. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Football on Republic Tiger Sports. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. Back to action. Tigers with a first down. Give it to Maples. And can't quite get away. Somebody got him around the ankle. That was Carson Dotson. But so quick. Picked up 7.
6 yards on the play. Second
Republic,
down and 4.
call it 6. 2nd and 4 now. Republic knocking on the door again. I don't know if they're just going to keep
Carson Dotson with the tackle for Willard.
Running it, or they're getting down low enough now they could take a knee pretty soon. I think one more first down. They either get in here for the touchdown or they'll probably run the clock out. Maples has probably one more chance. Oh, there's a flag.
Maples again the ball carrier inside
so
the 10-yard line.
Takes it inside the 10, near a first down. I don't know. That came in kind of late. That might be against the defense. But here we go. We're gonna find out what it is, though.
Holding on Republic. 10-yard penalty. Repeat that down.
We are not the only ones who enjoy this because you can hear the crowd kind of giggling when they get the call.
But with this win, it's so great to get back-to-back wins, especially with the team that's coming in next week, Webb City. So it's always nice to get a little, some confidence coming into a Webb City game, knowing that you can score, knowing that the defense, is able to stop, and special teams doing good too. So
2nd and 13, and I will say this will be the first time in my memory that when Republic met Webb City, Republic was ahead of them in the COC standings. Because Republic is 2-0.
Bryce Clark to the right
And
side.
of course,
Good sweep.
Webb City
Inside
lost
the 15,
to Joplin.
20-yard line, rather.
Bryce Clark takes it down to
Stop made at the 16-yard
about the 16-yard line.
Blake Holtgren again with the tackle.
Yes, and in a final score, Webb City did beat Neosho 45-0.
Gain of 5 on the play. It is 3rd down and 8 for a Tiger first down.
And you pointed out during the break that Nixa is now up by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Nixa in the fourth quarter, Nixa's up 35-21 over Joplin.
So maybe a little resurgence by the Eagles this season after they had what for them were not maybe typical years.
Maples again on the carry.
Maples stopped after a short gain, brings up 4th down.
Sergio Hernandez there to grab the ankle of Maples. Gain of a couple to the 14-yard line. 4th down and 6 coming up for a Tiger first down. Inside a minute to play.
It's nice is we will not need the last second touchdown as Hayes scored last year against the Willard Tigers. This year is definitely a convincing win versus Willard.
This will be the last play Republic, well, I guess they could get a first down and then kneel on it. Going to give it to Maples, and he is slowed down, does not get the first down, and that'll be a turnover on downs, and Willard will take over. But a huge win for Republic to move to 2-0 on the season. What a start for the Tigers. After they lost most of their offense from last year. They put up 21 and 27 points. That's not too shabby. And then after giving up an average of 32 points a game, in the first 2 games this season, they're giving up an average of 4 a game. A shutout last week and 8 against Willard. So a great start to the season for the Tigers on both sides of the ball. Willard's going to throw a pass. Oh, I thought that was going to get picked off. Thought that was going to be a pick 6.
Evan Hancock.
Hancock with the completion. 5 seconds left. The clock ticking down, and that is going to do it.
Tristan Hicks. Final play of the ball game. Your Republic Tigers move to 2-0 on the season with a 27-8 win here tonight over the Willard Tigers.
So 27-8. Final score. Republic with the victory. They'll line up, wave at each other from the hash mark. I was thinking about this. It seems like what you need to do, but I was thinking about it during the week, and they spent the whole game tackling each other, and then they line up on the hash marks and wave at the end of the game. But
I guess Willard is not in the waving mood. No one came over to the hash to wave, so Republic just waved at really nobody.
Yeah, I guess it's too soon to call it a tradition. I mean, it's only the second week, so maybe some teams have been doing it, some teams haven't. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to do it. Tigers win it 28-6. Tim Barnes is going to have stats. We'll have those in the game summary later. I'm going to wrap it up so I can get down and catch some of these players for post-game comments from a healthy distance. And we're going to wrap up the broadcast. Tigers are 2-0. They win it 27-8 over Willard tonight. And they will host Webb City next week, and we'll bring it to you live right here. You've been watching Republic Tigers football on Republic Tigers Sports.
Early at 9:41 remaining in the quarter. 16-yard run by Josh.